Yobos, this is We to Play, the Brenton Brushworks of YouTube. This game is over 10 years old. It feels longer than that. Oh wait, it is 20. It's over 20. Welcome back. Yes, welcome back to Amazing Island. The Let's Play I don't seem to be able to finish. Along with Pokemon Fire Red. So, I have not been sure how I was going to do this episode. Because I've reached a point where it's going to be harder for me to, let me fix my mic, continue until I get one thing done. It's not an impossible task, but it's one where I'm just scratching my head. Welcome, Brenton. I've been waiting for you. Is there anything I could do for you? Just saying hi. Take care. Yeah, I don't need a monster right now. Not one of my preloaded ones. No, friends, fans, fam. I'm gonna have to make my own. Now, the more I play the game, the more options I have. But I'm to a point where my limited options is gonna make it way harder for me to figure out what I want to make. Brenton, you cleared the first course, didn't you? That's great! You are truly a legendary hero reborn. I'm sure of it. Did you want to create a monster? Yes, please. Alright, Brenton. Concentrate on the water meter. The image shall appear there. Did I have him have a deeper voice? Would you like me to assist you? No, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to make one myself this time. Alright. First, you need to choose a frame to base your monster off of. Yeah, that's the easy part. There's only 2 to choose from. Apparently the dragon type is new, so I guess I will go with that. Now, for those who have absolutely no idea what this game is, you create your own creature to participate in minigames, depending on how you design them and what accessories you give them. That can change their attributes. They could have better running, they could have better stamina, they could have a higher jump, depending on what the game is. You gotta balance this all out between several different games that you play all at once with one chosen monster. Now, why have I been dreading this? Well, there are tools. I'm just gonna spoil this. There's a tool called Mirror, which when you draw to the left, it draws to the right, the same exact image that you're drawing. I don't have that. So I'm gonna have to improvise. As you can tell, we have so many choices. And I think that's the problem for me. It's like, well, okay. I'm limited to what choices I have. So it makes me question, what am I going to do? With some limitations, I'm just kind of stretching the brain, trying to think, what is it that I am trying to go for? And there's just like so many options. So now now, I could choose what I inflate this to. We could have chose a different word. But I'll just kind of give you some examples, because I don't think I drew the right thing here. Let's say I don't like this. I could leave the trace, which is nice. Try again. And then I could do like thin, which if I move the camera, I should be able to do that. Or you could see it this way. We could erase the entire line. And I'm explaining why I'm playing this right now, but we'll get to that. Okay, that seems maybe a little too close to something else I was trying not to do. But here's very thick. So it's just kind of depending on what you're trying to go for. And again, I don't know exactly what I'm attempting. I guess that's good. I'm just gonna go regular thickness. I'm hearing myself, and I apologize. No, I kind of like that. Here I say I like the girth. So, why I'm only drawing with pen, I think it's better that... quite like that. They don't really give me much choices here. I think eventually you'll get an option to be able to just erase part of the line that you're drawing. That's quite it either. Like, kinda close, but not quite. To be honest, I probably wanted like a... not like that either. See what I'm talking about? It's like when you're creative, when you are trying to envision a certain thing, and you're limited. Nope, that's not it either. It just feels like you have to keep starting over and over and over again. Like, I'm a self-taught artist, but that doesn't mean, oh, that's too flat. Good gravy. The music's supposed to be relaxing, by the way. It is, but I just don't feel very relaxed. No. Okay, you know what? Erase completely this time. I don't know if the line's throwing me off, but... this part. You know what? It's fine. That's fine, I guess. That doesn't... There's also like that one section that looks like a spike. That's not supposed to be there. Huh. You know what? I'm almost kind of seeing the vision a little bit. Like, this isn't supposed to be something all that crazy. You know what? I'm not gonna think too much about this one. I don't think that was it. So why I am talking about nothing? Let me just say this was not the original plan for today. I had an idea of the series I was going to do. No. A series I was going to try to commit to throughout the whole week. What I'm doing. But I'm just not in the mood to do it. I think that's just too thick. Claws or etc. supposed to go. Almost there, kind of. I don't even know what this is gonna look like. It's close, but you know what? No. Oh no, I got rid of the entire thing. Oh no, there it is. Whoa. Okay, hold on. There we go. Ish, maybe. I'll be honest, I wish I could turn the body. What if I do this? There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Yeah, I don't think the arms need to be that thick. As long as they're still connected to the body, which I think it is, according to what I'm looking at. The legs, this should be really fun. Let me just see what it looks like. Oh dear. I'm wasting too much time. I'll worry about the ears a little later. Maybe not even now. thin. I guess that's one nice thing. It's like, I can still change how much, muscle, let's just say. No, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. Now the question is, do I want to do ears? This kind of looks like a... like a... I'm gonna use Pokemon as a reference. A Gudra-shaped dinosaur. Like, I don't think we got, like, the pear thing happening too much, but it's like a friend-shaped dinosaur. Diplosaur? The long neck. Whatever the long neck was called. Brachiosaurus, I don't know. Which makes me question, does it need ears at all? You know what? I am going to try something. I've done this kind of nonsense before. Although I do need to check to see which one this is. Doesn't show. I think this is to the right, so... Alright, well, if I'm going for something absolutely abstract, my own little creative flair, I need to line it up correctly. Close. I got the right idea. See, this didn't even have to have ears. Let me remind you guys of that. I'm probably ruining this by doing this, but... I like it. Like, sorry if this is not what we were, or what you were envisioning this to be once I started to flesh it out better. I'm going for a heart. Let's just put that out there right now. So I can only do so much when I'm using the control stick. I can't exactly make those curves look as curvy. As good. Nope, that's too flat. It's hard to do angles with the pen on the GameCube controller. That's probably not enough. Maybe. Although they're a lot more thinner now. But is that a bad thing? I suppose I can zoom out a little bit. It's still not a perfect heart. Does it need to be? See what it looks like. Yeah, that's better. Look, with all the textures that I have so far, I'm probably not going to be able to make this the exact vision I want. So, it kind of begs the question, why bother? Maybe we can always change up the parents and stuff later, but I cannot change the monster's form after I give it life. Is it okay? Is it? Am I okay? Are any of us okay? I don't know, but I guess this form is okay. Sorry for the heart ears. That's it. Breathe life into my lovely monster. What does it look like? Oh no! Now that it's been given form, it's time for accessories. I'll help you out with the accessories. When you think you're finished, select finish. Well then, how shall we do this? So when you tell them to just make whatever, they just decide the accessories for you. So I don't have to worry about that. Oh, okay, we got some stuff that I could use. First, let's take a look at some of the stuff that I just recently got. Start with this. Very nice, not what I'm going for. But now we also got some additional colors, so that's nice. There's some other things that I can do later on, but I have to earn those. Obviously, I'm probably going for the pink. Eyes need to change. We can't have angry eyes. Now it looks like a jello. Okay, here's some stuff. Yeah, we could go with the crooked Pac-Man eyes, but I think this will be perfect. Yeah, there we go. Don't sue me, Pokemon. Oh, maybe too big. Shrink it down a little bit. Maybe a little bit more. Okay, that's better. Look at her! Look at her, she's a cutie! Ah! Not all monsters have to be these vicious, scary things. Speaking of scary... we could do normal, or we could do higher. Perfect. All of them sound cursed. Well, I suppose we're going with horse. Why? Because I can't think of anything else at this point. Accessories! What? Oops. I pressed the wrong button there. What the heck? don't want that. Let's see if this works better. Yep. Unless we want to go for, like, a different color. I kind of like that. So we could put it, like, right here. Obviously, some things could be changed. Reapply, I could just move it to where I want it to be, but this... Oh, well, the spine's sticking out. That's not what I want. Is this a good idea? Is it? Well, I kind of like it. That's why I did it. Oh, here we go. Let's give her a little bell. Itself. Oh, that didn't work at all. Okay, position. We'll, put it here? Where is it? That's... I think I might have made the neck a little too long. That's better. Yeah, no, that's better. Ish. No. I can kind of see it clipping into the head a little bit. Kind of interesting. It doesn't even look like it's straight. But I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Well, we don't have a blue, so I can't. I guess I could see what red looks like. Kind of blends in too much, I think. Yeah, not sure about that one. Maybe if it was a different color. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. I wish I had an audience I could talk to, get their input. But most of them would be talking about Rugrats, so. Moving right along. I wish I could do something with the tail. But I don't really see anything here that would work towards that. Okay, let's go for the star again. This time I will put it on the head. I could see the vision a little bit. Yeah, I like it there. Maybe if it was a ribbon, it would look better, but no, I kind of like it. I kind of like it. Adds a little bit extra flavor there. I'm just not sure if there's anything else here that I could effectively use to cutify a creature a little bit more. Thought it would be. Reapply. Okay, well that's not quite it either. Facing in the adjustment there. Running out of things I can do, by the way. About the same size as the other one. I think it's this one. Other one. Although, is this just adjusting only one of them, not both? Now I can't tell. Probably should just not do any of them. I'm trying my best, but I'm not certain I'm making this better. Like, you can't hardly even see the talons there, claws, whatever. And we haven't even done anything with the arms. There's only one more space left. To add one other accessory, what would it be? Not illumination light. I don't. I mean, I could have put that somewhere different. Part of me wants to use that, but I don't know where I would use it. I don't know where only one of them would be the most effective. It's a tail that I feel like needs something, but I don't think I have that thing that I want. make it look good. I wish I could add some more blue. Because the purple and the blue meshed together is pretty good. Let me know what you guys think of this. Like, I have vision, but I'm not sure it's followed through. Okay, let me try something. I can't promise this is gonna work at all, but let me try. Yeah, no, that looks bad. But I'm still working on it. Okay, facing... Yes and no? Okay. I think we need to move this further in. Did it work? If it did, I could barely see it. Still like a little line there. Oh, it's like so close. I don't mind it, but I just kind of want the tip to glow. Like, I got the vision. I say I finish, I stop. That way I can at least save the creature. All finished. It's time to give your new monster a name. What do we even go with? Paul. Amalthea. That's not bad. Bayako. Gerald. Race? What? Una? Obviously, I should probably just come up with my own. Let's see. No hard time. If I could just go with like a simple one-word name. Okay. I'm probably gonna go the creative route, but... I'm gonna call her Adornia. I don't know, maybe not. thinking of a door. Admira! That's not a bad name. Oh my gosh, I finally made a monster. Admira! Admira! For some reason I just messed up my own name. That's a great name! Now you just need to take a photo. Now here's something kind of interesting, and I feel like I already mentioned this before. Depending on what eyes you give the monster, if you click the Y button, different attributes, including the eyes, when they're not these black, almost soulless things, can change. Obviously, I can make this better later. Okay, well, not much of a wiggle there. Alright, that's good enough. Hey, nice photo there. Good luck! And for every monster you get, and this is gonna be important later, you get a chance star. So Adorna, welcome to the team. Wow, that was a weird angle there. Yay, look at Adorna. Don't worry, we can make something more fierce later on with something that looks cooler looking. I just want something different from the last creature I made, or was made for me. Welcome, Richard. I've been waiting for you. Is there anything I can do for you? Yep. Oops. We need to save the monster, which is gonna take up so much space on my memory card, so I'm gonna need to find a memory card where I can just devote to this game. No, I'm being serious. It takes 7 blocks for every monster you create. And that all adds up. All adds up very quickly. So, I already saved my monster, it's fine. Wow. What? Why do I not remember these? Okay, let's, check some of this, just to be sure. Gut Lagoon? Oh, yeah. Were these... Okay, hold on. Were some of these from the Let's Play that I canceled? Or was this literally from the first episode? Oh, good gravy. I remember the thumbnail, but... Oh, goodness gracious. I'm not sure that looks great at all. It's kind of cursed. Oh, I gave it illuminating light as well. What am I doing? Community question, is my latest monstrosity the best looking one? We have... I have some thoughts. I don't like a lot of these. This is just called B. Why did I make this? Oh. There's some good and there's some bad. I'll say this much, naming my monster bee was bad. What is with the neck bulge? Sorry, I have to mention it. It would have been absolutely perfect if the neck wasn't designed like that. Add some more accessories, like stuff for the arms, like claws or something. And I think it would have been fine. Okay, last one. Starbound. It better be good considering the name. That's not horrible. I do not remember making this monster. It's definitely got kind of the inspiration design for me. Tell you what, let's take a photo. That way I can demonstrate this. So we got the eyes changing, especially for this. Okay, well that one doesn't look all that great. And we got the heart eyes. We'll just go as that for now. So, after all that, a good solid 47 minutes where I did one thing, I think I can say I'm done. And next time, I can actually play the game again. How wonderful. Further into the game I get, the more options I get to create my monsters. And once that happens, oh, it will get fun. So, until then, and until my next episodes, so long. This has been We To Play. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoy your day. Take care out there, and I will catch ya later.